I feel like Neo right now.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's your boy here. These boys got on crazy hats. We talk about the internet. We do not know where the U.S. states are, but we are good at Disney princesses.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
My entire Instagram is just people that work out and people that cook. The entire fucking thing. Everything I see is just like high protein, low calorie, like chicken fingers. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way this recipe is like valid. And then I run it into like one of like the, recipe things that I have, like the macro counter things. It just isn't accurate at all. They're just lying to people.
They're just lying.
Of course.
Yeah. All of the time. There's people lying all of the time, and it's driving me nuts.
No one told me you could lie on the internet, It's like, so what a nuanced idea.
Yeah. But it's just more like, dude, like, I want to just like block these people. Then you go into the comments and they're all just like, this isn't valid. This isn't accurate. Like, this is not. They're like, use like cornflakes instead of flour and you cut like 400 calories. Like, that's not how it works, dude.
Nope.
That's not how it works at all.
It's like, just sub this for this, but also don't measure the second thing. And then, you're good.
And then also just an unbelievable amount of cottage cheese, which I think the world is on right now because anytime I try to go get it, though, it's always sold out everywhere.
I'm just,
and also, don't eat it alone, boys.
Yeah.
Don't eat it at all.
I'm good with it.
Dude,
like,
no, it is such a hack for a protein source.
Well, maybe I should go put on a real shirt.
No, dude, I like it. Bro. Cut off tea, dude. Cut off.
Yeah, shoulders are good for the algorithm or something.
Yeah.
I'll just sit like this.
It'd be great for clips, Terry. A whole lot of forehead.
If we're talking macros, though, cottage cheese is like the macro king of the world.
Wait, so what?
That's nice.
What is it made out of? What's in it, bro?
Cottage cheese is let's see. Let's look it up. I mean, yeah, it's dairy, right?
Dairy. It's just dairy.
Yeah. It's
can't get any more pure than that. Yeah,
essentially it's like where the difference between like when you make mozzarella and like the cheese curdles pour out of the water or all like the liquid. It's like in between that. So it's like essentially it's just curdled milk product, just like you would when you're making cheese.
God, that sounds worse. Honestly,
but that's cheese. That's literally cheese.
Cheese sounds good.
It's cheese.
Listen, I'm into marketing right now. Listen, curled milk.
Yeah, it's called cottage cheese, not cottage curdled.
I'm not into cottage. I'm like cottage core, like aesthetically, but I'm not into the cheese.
All I'm saying,
it's gross.
All I'm saying is that in a cup, it's 10 grams of fat, 38 milligrams of cholesterol, 25 grams of protein, and 8 grams of carbohydrate.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to get like a creamy sauce or something, you make it out of that, or you make it out of Greek yogurt. And Greek yogurt is gross, dude.
Yeah, Greek yogurt's not my favorite either. I'd rather have that in like a fruit context, like if it goes sweet, but
it's just tangy. It's too tangy.
I don't know what I would use cottage cheese for in my current lineup of
Here's
dishes.
something that I did. Here's something that I did.
Yeah.
I took blueberries and strawberries, and I put it in a blender with cottage cheese, and I blended it, squeezed some lemon into it, put it in a dish, and froze it, and you make a sorbet.
Oh.
It's amazing. It's so good. It like immediately like tastes like ice cream. It gets past that that interest to do it without. Yeah.
I'm kind of doing that with mangoes right now.
You could do the same thing. You do the same thing, dude.
This is blowing my mind. I did not know that everyone made ice cream at home.
Yeah, that's cutting fresh mango, freeze it.
That's crazy.
A little bit of agave and lime juice.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, a lot of people are saying to use tahini too. No thanks.
Tahini in the ice cream?
No, well, anything. Just like if you want a sweet treat, like freeze your fruit and put tahini on it. I'm like, no.
Tahini and pineapple is fire.
Or like chamoy or something like that. Sure.
It doesn't do it for me, man. Never has. Like those suckers.
No, the suckers are weird. I do like you can get them at like street festivals. You can get the fruit and then they put like the sweet syrup with the tahini on it. It's so good. Like the Mexican style.
That is one thing that it doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
So I know I'm in like the minority in that. Like
no, that's fine. Listen, you could be team cottage cheese. I'll be on the other side with.
You say cottage cheese again.
Yeah, you'll be on the team with cottage cheese.
You said cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese. I don't even want to pronounce it fully and give it the time of day.
Dude, it is literally so good for you. It's great. It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Calorically low, protein high, and then you don't taste it when you put it in other stuff.
I guess I haven't tried properly cooking with it, like as a substitute. I think I grew up with it. My mom would just have it like with cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Or she'd make like a lasagna. Yeah, she'd make a lasagna worse with cottage cheese. And I'm like, why are we not just getting the cheese part?
People will just put cottage cheese, like blend it. So it's just one substance.
Yeah.
Instead of having like the
disgusting.
curds. Yeah, ugh. I don't need that.
God, I don't even like cheese curds from Wisconsin. You know what I mean? I'm not into
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, they're like, I'll have like one or two, but like, why do they get so oily?
The squeaky cheese? Or are you talking about the fried?
I'm talking about the fried curds.
Okay, I like fried cheese curds, but I prefer like squeaky cheese, like the actual curds.
Yeah.
You get in the bag, dude.
Is it called squeaky cheese?
That's what they call it, because when you bite it, it squeaks. I'm not even playing.
That's probably where the oil. That's probably where the oils come from, like high moisture.
No,
that's the most Wisconsin thing ever.
That's from the oil.
I love
comes from frying,
that,
dude.
Yeah. Well,
cheese curds are just curdled milk. That's what it is.
Dude, I remember I think you and I had a meal. It was like we had a burger, and then it was like 2 types of fries, and then like fried pickles, and then fried curds, because people just ordered them. And I was like, we like looked around and we're like, there is not a vegetable for miles.
Yeah, it was like when we went to New Orleans and you were like, we got like a bed of just fried fish and shrimp and shit, and it was on like a leaf of kale, and you're like, dibs on the kale.
I'm like, don't fucking move. Yeah, I'm like, no one move.
I'm like, I'm gonna eat this catfish, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
I claimed the kale, like, cool, no one wanted it. And I'm like, I did.
Okay.
Oh, guys, I adopted a Luther today.
Oh.
It's the name of my new son. His name is Luther.
Okay. What?
That's it. That's all. Yeah.
Wait,
so I decided
that you're just gonna make up categories of it. What?
No. So I decided that I'm planting stuff in my back porch now.
Okay.
And I decided that I'm going to name my plants after R&B and soul artists.
There it is. Okay. Sure.
Yes. So and like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be in. I have one right now, but I'm gathering them in the next couple of days here. So I got a jalapeno plant.
Mm.
I'm like, that's Vandross. That's a Vandross right there.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
But I don't want to limit it to just like a classic. Like I kind of want to get like a genuine up in here.
Oh, sure.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, because I have like a small terracotta pot, so I'm thinking if I got Luther going on over there in the corner, I got a genuine in the small pot, and then I'm gonna get one more thing. Probably go like Al. Al.
Green.
Yeah, after Mr. Green. Yeah.
No, it's the Reverend Sharpton. That'd be a wild. It's a wild team.
Not the.
Are you singing? Are you singing to the plants?
Dude, I got it 2 hours ago.
I don't know. You've been playing guitar out there on the back porch, though.
I did pot it today. My mom's gonna bring compost because my mom has a massive garden.
Yeah, your mom's got to get going. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see how it goes, but I just have to get high sun exposure plants because there's so much sun back there.
It's like 100% sun. Yeah,
which is great for a lot of people. Can't get that, and mine's like perfect opportunity.
Yeah. That's only in the front half of the house. I think like all of our plants are either in the front or the back.
Yeah,
and then. Like everything in the backyard, I think it used to be full sun, and then they built this giant condo next to us.
Yeah,
and there's no sun anymore, so it's like maybe 4 hours. So it's hard for the grass and stuff.
Part shaded, that kind of deal.
But you're on the top, so you can.
I think I'm gonna go rosemary.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to grow mint because you can only do that in pots, so I'm like, might as well utilize that.
I mean, you could do a lot of basil, and you just get like 2 plants, and you'll have basil for the whole summer because they grow so fast.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it's like
just keep propagating them.
Mint's like an invasive weed, so like I want like that shit also grows crazy. But I just
you could try and grow your own milk thistle. I know you're really into the thistle right now.
That's true, but I'd rather just get them in pill form. Yeah, I'm a sup boy now. I'm kind of a lame ass dude. Kind of sucks.
Like it's so funny too because like when I turned 30. I think life gave me one more year to turn to like a middle-aged man.
Yeah.
And so like 31, I was like, oh no. Like I looked at my cabinet and like all of my snacks were gone. And it was just healthy stuff. And I was like, who did this?
Yeah.
It was me. It was me the whole time. And you're getting right up there. Like macros. You're talking about cottage cheese on the podcast. Like your life has significantly changed. I just hope you recognize your growth here.
Oh yeah. This is the last pod of me in my 20s. We're officially a 30s podcast now.
30s
which
boys.
Is a shame because no one's definitely not gonna want to listen to it. Like no one's gonna want to. Let's listen to like 3 dudes in their 30s talk about cottage cheese. Like that's riveting podcasting, dude.
You were in that like weird no man's land of content where there's the dad era of things and like they have young kids and they can talk about that, but like that's probably not the subject matter, but they're all dads. And like you see a lot of comedians that have like men podcasts and it's just like they all are dads and they all are comedians, right?
Yeah.
But we're like no children.
Yeah.
Like, and we're not like a murder or like we're not a presentational show where we like cover a book or something. Although we could cover a book.
We could, dude. I started reading Lord
I've
of the
been
Rings
yapping
again.
about that stupid book all for months now.
I'm on 2 Towers again, dude. Oh yeah, I've been reading now. I'm reading.
Dude, it's almost September.
Gotta read.
Yeah, we suck, dude. We might have to fix ourselves up, dude.
We might need to cancel this shit.
How do we get more interesting? Let's do a poll. Comment down below to make us more fucking interesting. You guys want to learn about the benefits of taking ashwagandha every day? I'm sleeping great.
So when I was I would actually like, me. I'd love to know your experience with it.
Dude, I'm so stressed. I'm behind by 1 water bottle of water today. Like that's
shit. That's a tough one. That's a tough
one. Speed it up.
Dude, I was helping someone make a presentation today and they misspelled the word aerial 5 times.
A-E, like in the air?
Yeah, spell like, for example, like aerial view. Could you give me an example of that spelling?
A-E-R-I-A-L, right?
That's right. That's not how it was spelled in this one. I'm just like adding my stuff. I'm contributing.
Was it like an E? Were they going areola?
It was A
Nipple talk?
R I E L.
Which phonetically is correct.
It's like if you'd never seen it, you'd be right. And if you had a friend named Ariel, and then was like, well, it's similar. Let me just add another I. And I saw this and first I laughed. I was like, oh, I'll fix that. And then I saw it 4 more times. And I'm like, this person is a psychopath.
Okay. When you know that you're spelling something wrong and you're like, I have to fix this. Even if you don't have like Grammarly or whatever the hell's on there that tells you.
Yeah, for a second in PowerPoint, there's no spell check.
You look it up though, right? Like I'm always like, I'm not sure if I spelled this right. I'm gonna look it up really quick to be sure. Yeah, they were confident they spelled it right. Like I get like a single typo.
It was 5 slides. Title.
So that person was confident of that spelling.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Someone chose that. That was their path. I couldn't believe it. Yikes. And I was like, I'm not going to raise attention to it other than right now. Like, I don't want to embarrass anybody. So I'm like, let me just fix it. And maybe they'll see it and be like, oh, good. Someone got that.
Yeah. That is wild. That is unbelievable,
crazy.
Honestly.
That's like Terry's Ladasha thing.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Please explain.
People are crazy.
Oh, you don't know this story?
No, I don't think so, no. I don't think the people do either.
I went to school with a girl, and her name was
L-A-A.
-A. And we were all like,
come on, man.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
It is real. It's real.
We thought it was
so real. It's like life. Your name's fake, you know?
DASHA.
Yeah, Ladasha.
No, it's LA-A.
That's
wild.
I think that's so clever though.
Why?
Because like it's typable, it's conversational, it's shorter letter-wise. It could be, a funny tattoo. It's clearly a great story years later.
But you don't like punctuation. You don't verbally say.
There's a lot, but okay. In their defense, right?
Hey, comma, Vince.
Period.
I'm just saying. Yes, you usually don't announce, the pronunciation, but I think
It's like speech to talk when you're texting.
Yeah, but all language,
right.
all spelling is kind of made up too. Like our English is so inconsistent as it is.
Yeah, there's a
right?
level though, dude.
So like, why
I know
not?
what you're saying. Like when lit like changes its like definition or whatever.
Yeah.
No, not that. Not
this
that.
is where you draw the line. You draw the
I'm
line
out.
at dash.
I'm out on that.
That's
I'm
crazy.
out on that. Does it change the
I was about to
definition?
accept. I've been trying to accept it for years, and I think I'm almost there.
Have y'all not had any like weird names before? Met anybody with weird names like that?
I get weird spellings of Michael, which I thought was really weird growing up because I think growing up in the 90s and there's so many famous Michaels, like even still, but like, you know, Jordan, Phelps, Jackson, like, you know, so many Michaels all spelled the same. But then
so why would you spell it
I notice often,
Bolton.
often is like EAL or someone puts a Y in there or they're not
Why?
sure.
Or they're like
they forget
really
the
Italian.
H.
It's like Michael.
That's cool if it comes from something else, but I'm talking about specifically just like American regular
the Y
people.
is crazy. The Y doesn't make any sense.
I've gotten that at Starbucks like 4 or 5 times.
MYCHAL or whatever. Sometimes
I put an I in there too.
There's a basketball
like
MIYKEL.
I've gotten that before.
I want to say there's a basketball player. Oh yeah, Mikal Bridges is MIKAL.
Cool. Or like Mikal Kilgore. Like Mikal is a different name, right? That's spelled.
Yeah, that's different. Different pronunciation.
Like it's weird. Like Michael is such a common, famous name. It's on the verge of boring. And I think alongside that boring comes with the correct spelling because it's just everywhere, right? But apparently not.
This is like the Lindsay or the Ashley thing.
Oh.
Lindsay, Lindsay.
Yes.
Ashley,
Brittany,
LEIGH.
Yeah.
Brittany, Brittany.
People just want to be a little, they want a little flavor. I get it.
Yeah. Or like Katie, KATY, KATIE, KATI.
I met a KAITEE once.
Ew.
And I was like, we're not going to be friends. I didn't say that, but I'm like, in my mind, I knew it. I'm like, this is not impossible for me.
Double E is crazy.
That was a thing in middle school. Like people with common names would want to change the way they spell it to make themselves different.
Oh, I had a girl that did it every time she changed school. So she changed it after 5th grade and then after 8th grade and then after high school. She just like pronounced it different. She's like, no, call me Mel. And then it was like Melly. And then it was Melissa.
Oh,
and I was like, but her name was Melissa the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so what ended up happening is we just didn't call her anymore.
It's like, you know, Bill Belichick's girlfriend. You see that shit?
That child.
Soon to be fiance.
So, yeah.
No.
70. Are they engaged?
There's rumors that it's on its way.
Oh, Bill.
Or they already are.
He's 70. He's 73. She's 24. I think there's a 50-year gap.
50
her name's Jordan. How do you think she spells it?
Is it YN?
No.
IN?
Like the regular way?
No.
What? Wait, is it with a J?
Is it with a G?
Okay, thank God. Because I've heard Jordan with a G, which I was like, I don't
like that.
It is JORDON Hudson. Jordan Hudson.
Like Gordon.
Yes. Gordon.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, her parents aren't wrong. Le Cordon Bleu, also spelled the same. She's just a little French.
She sounds like Cordon, dude. Does she go by Jordan?
I don't know her. I don't call her. What does Bill Belly say?
Not a lot, honestly.
William. What does William say?
Yeah, what do you think she calls him? Do you think she calls him Bill or Billy, or what do you think she calls him?
Grandpa.
Dad.
Probably.
She probably doesn't call. She probably has to actually show up at his house because he doesn't know how to answer the phone.
She beeps him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, check your beeper, Bill.
What's that ladybug phone for the old people?
Oh, shit. The Caterpillar? Is it Caterpillar?
It's a bug-based phone for old people.
Yeah.
Ladybug or something.
I'm on Google. Like, ladybug phone for olds is what I looked up. I don't think that's... Oh, Jitterbug, dude.
The Jitterbug.
Yeah, hold on.
What was the one for kids?
They have Jitterbug. It's the same brand, I think.
It's the same brand?
Yeah, Jitterbug for kids.
Dude, those were... On ESPN, that was heavily marketed for a long time.
Oh, I'm sure. It's so weird that kids have iPhones. I think it's like... Oh, yeah. Oh, the red model, the round red model.
You have a new voice message. I remember these being...
Look at how big those numbers are.
Crazy.
Look at the
Go away,
screen.
pop-up. There's a pop-up.
There's only room... There's barely room for 7 characters. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
I would
crazy.
consider this an analog phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's unhackable, untraceable burner phone.
Yeah.
Oh, the new kid's phone is a Gab phone.
Gab?
Oh, yeah.
Gab.
Gab, like gift of Gab.
Oh, Gab phone.
Wow.
It looks like a smartphone, and they make watches.
I do like the idea of like if you're gonna get your kid a phone, which is smart, get them like a dumb smartphone where like it looks like cool,
like a dumb
and
phone.
it's fun to use, but it's just texting and calling and location maybe.
am very, very scared of that. That is one of those like dystopian things that are freaking me out, mostly because of the hoes.
Oh.
I'm afraid for like 10-year-old boys and girls just being on Instagram and then boom, it's just porn right away. They're just getting smacked with corn right away.
10 is so young to be on social media, though. I think that really is. Like, how old are you, or what grade are you when you were in your 10? You were like
10?
6th grade?
6th or 7th grade.
5th or 6th grade?
5th or 6th, I think, because you're 14 in freshman year. I remember
That's right
I remember being in 8th grade and like finding like a photo on my PlayStation Portable, PSP.
PSP.
And then also like the Kate Upton edition of Sports Illustrated swimsuit.
The Terry Richardson photo? Yeah, I remember talking about. Yep.
Yeah, and there's
a lot
another
of
girl,
Flash.
I can't think of her name, but like that was, that's my awakening. Now they can go on there and find like Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
Right away.
And it's not they don't even have to look for it because that type of content has proliferated across every social media platform.
Yeah, it's on this current platform. This
they're on YouTube, they're on everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Absolutely everywhere.
Like your parental controls have to be insane.
But also like
there's a way around.
You can never hide everything. All right.
There's always a way around it.
I think it's tougher for the parent, right? Because you have to find a way to, probably for the first time, have a conversation, like a continued conversation of just how to stay real and hold on to, your family values through that, which is tough because like I remember like my parents would talk about their generation growing up. Their parents were just concerned about keeping them physically safe. So it's like fed in a house, like not being like snatched off the street. So like when we were growing up, like my mom was talking about like kidnapping all the time. And I'm like, I don't remember anyone getting kidnapped. That's because the game changed. Now for us, it's like the next generation of kids, it's like they're physically probably gonna be fine. Like if they're well fed and all, that's fine. But like it's more like outside. The digital space, their mental headspace. Like you're fighting all of these like digital demons, which is impossible.
Yeah.
That's so tough.
Well, and the thing is too, is like kids figure out how to get around it. My dad used to lock his PlayStation when he went to work because he didn't want us fighting over it. We always got in. We always found out how to do it. Like it wasn't even difficult. And then all of a sudden he'd get a call and he'd be like, how the fuck did you get past the password? It's like, why did you make it our garage
I thought
code?
In my mind, he put it into like a cage.
No. Like the parental lock password. He has to put it in to let us in. But like we always guessed what it was. Or we'd go on his phone and be like, oh, I found it. Sick. I'll just use it tomorrow.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Like they're always going to find a way around it. I don't know. Like, I don't think my parents were really concerned about kidnapping. It was, we went outside and then it was like street light comes on. Go inside.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I don't even know what they were really concerned about. Just like not like mortally injuring ourselves or something like that.
Listen, we got hurt all the time though. I mean, I didn't break any bones, but like I was always like cut up and bruised from climbing trees and whatever. Like just
jumping off stuff.
A line drive to the dome. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, and I'm worried about that for just about every kid. I mean, I got an NV2, I think was the name of the phone, when I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like I didn't
get a phone until about the same time as my license. Yeah, so I think that was almost junior year of high school.
I didn't get a smartphone until I was a senior. Like going to college was when I got a smartphone. I
didn't get one until I had to buy my own. I like found like an old iPhone and like jailbroke it so I could use it.
Always.
Or like I had like an iPod Touch that I was trying to use like only like on campus. It was horrible. It's different time.
This is bad. Yeah. And now it's like you can you could go buy a burner phone that's a smartphone and just connect it if you want to.
That's your burner.
That's bad. That is bad news, Bears.
I got a phone early. I got a cell phone really early.
Was it like just a normal like T9? Are we talking, or are we talking full?
Oh yeah,
keyboard.
I had a T9 situation in like 6th or 7th grade, I think, because I was either walking home from school, riding my bike home from school, or I was like traveling a lot with choir stuff. So I had to have some way to like, I'm getting picked up or who's picking me up. It's like a flip phone, and then my dad also worked for AT&T. So like,
there you go, hook up.
I got to try all the new stuff, like when Razors came out, like the Nokia, like Blackberries.
Dope. Oh yeah. Remember the Voyager?
I was in like
Voyager,
like freshman year of high school. I had like a BlackBerry Pearl, like crazy.
Oh, you were the man, dude.
I didn't realize you grew up so fancy, Terry. That's really
that's where it all comes from. That's where
it all comes from. I blame your dad. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. I feel like so my parents' solution was like, well, how do I contact you for like a ride home? They're like, how about you find a way home?
That's a very
it's like you have an older brother and all of your friends have phones.
Yeah,
and I was gonna say it depends on where you grew up.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's also that's suburban energy for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like my mom's like, you are never far enough from the house where you couldn't technically walk home.
I had one of those eventually.
Whoa, what is that?
That was the Voyager. I had a Voyager and it was sick because the front.
How were the speakers? I'm thinking about the speakers.
Oh, dude, it was so ass. Like the touchscreen on the front was so ass, and it
touchscreen on the front. Ooh,
yeah. So the left one right there is a touchscreen on the front, and then on the right,
you'd be hitting the internet browser button for sure, looking for boobies. I know it.
No, I did do that one time because I had a crush on a girl, and then she wanted to check her Facebook. I'm like, I got you. And then I got home, my mom's like, who the fuck was on the internet for an hour today? Like that was like $60, and I'm like, oh my god,
you're like this girl, she wanted to check if she got poked.
She didn't even like me back, dude.
Damn.
I was poking back then though.
There we go.
I was on Facebook throwing hella pokes, dude.
I had a poke war going with my friends for like years. It was like a snap streak. You know, that was kind of the same type of energy back then.
You guys remember Palm Pilots?
Yeah, my dad had one.
Oh yeah,
I had one of those too. I had a Palm 1.
What did you do with the Palm Pilot as a child?
Nah, that was like high school.
What did you? That's a child. What did you do on it?
Yo, that's silver. No, the other one, not that one. The Palm
first one.
What do you do on a Palm Pilot?
The second row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and the one right next to it.
This guy.
Other way.
Were you writing
this guy?
notes?
Yeah, I had one of those.
Oh,
I thought that was a BlackBerry.
It looks like it.
Oh, crazy.
Real player for that real music.
Dude, who has the finger size though?
Nobody.
You have to, because imagine now, oh my god, with like, especially like the girls with the nails.
Yeah, it's not possible.
They can barely use an iPhone because like they have to like use their thumbs like this.
Yeah.
How would they ever use these buttons? Do you have to like use a stylus
to poke the physical buttons?
Because you have to use your fingertips to get those little things. So if you have nails,
I miss
like how does
physical
Cynthia
buttons.
Revo with her 7-inch long nails use
Her
this phone?
assistant does it.
It's impossible. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
There's no way.
I miss physical buttons.
Yeah, I'm missing that right now in my car. It's tough.
When Apple got rid of the button, I was pissed.
The home button?
Why?
Oh,
you having a hard time?
the thumb touch button, the fingerprint, that was so nice. In fact, my mind was fast. It was just like.
And then when your phone died, and then you realize it wasn't a button. It was just a platform.
A vibration.
It just vibrated. That felt like a button. That was mind blowing to me.
I actually
figured out that the tech companies are lying to us.
I touch these buttons all the time. I'm always clicking these buttons.
Just for fun.
I'm checking if my phone is on mute. It's always on mute. But like, I'll double check.
Yeah, you got a little sensory thing going with the buttons.
It's kind of nice.
So how are you navigating your car situation now without all the buttons? Everything's on the big ass.
I touch every button that I can. I almost I'm tempted to add more buttons.
You should tweet Daddy Elon now that you're part of his whole thing.
I might text him like we're chill like that, but he's not chill. Like
just
that.
Neuralink
that makes
to him.
sense.
Yeah, let them know in the next update. Just link in.
I mean, listen,
Avatar style.
The funny thing about like Teslas, you can customize them because they're just pieces of plastic. Yeah, I miss it.
It's all right.
That's
you ever seen Avatar, dude? You know how they connected the trees and all that?
Awa?
Yeah, dude.
I'm familiar with the lore
like Cyberpunk
of Avatar.
with the little chips, dude. I'm playing that again, by the way.
That was scary. I didn't like that. I don't like the body modification element of that. I thought that was so weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a dystopian, terrifying,
freaky.
Future.
But they were like looking forward to it. Like it was like this big fun thing. Like, oh, I can't wait to get like my new arms.
So far back, yeah,
very Black Mirror-esque.
But think about no, it's not at all. There's definitely not. It's like I watched Parks and Rec and it was 2017, and they had like phones that they could click buttons in the air. It was like a projector or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like no, that's gonna happen. But no, like that would be kind of sick if you could just get a new arm and now I can throw 100 miles per hour.
I mean, that'd be kind of dope.
But like for what though? Because if you could do it, then anyone that's playing baseball could do that.
Yeah, fun times.
Oh, it's just fun. Yeah, I guess it is fun for everybody.
Yeah.
Where's the stop?
Imagine if I'm just holding a grape and I'm like, "Hey, catch this," and I just chuck it at you.
I couldn't live in a city.
Miles an hour,
I'm like,
could kill you.
That's a welt right there.
Yeah, you're like, listen. What if like someone cuts you off, you honk, they just like. You think they're waving at you, but they have a machine gun in their arm as their arm. Like I don't want to I don't want to live in a society like that. That sounds.
Yeah, but how do you reload your arm gun?
Maybe it's like a plasma cannon. I don't know. I don't live there.
All right, get a little Black Panther in here.
Yeah. He was rich too. The wealthy people got everything. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's you, bro. That's
rich versus poor, baby. See what happens.
I wish.
No, I really hope that the world isn't turned into cyberpunk. Clearly. That would be horrible.
I feel like we are actually so far away from it. Like, I think because we live in a city and because we're like current with technology and like pop culture and like tech news and stuff, we're just more familiar with it. I think definitely through like sci-fi video games, we're familiar with like where it could go. But I feel like most of the world either can't afford to do that, adopt that technology when it comes out, or they're worried about something completely different. It's more just like it exists as a technology, almost like how art does. You're like, oh, it just exists because someone wanted to make it, but it's not going to be a common thing because it would just be impossible
until it becomes mass produced and affordable, just like everything else.
Yeah, like the internet or
it
like
will
phones
happen,
and stuff. Yeah,
but we're not close to it.
No, I think the flying cars thing. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I would love to because the potholes here are horrible.
That would that would be like a legal issue.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah,
just floating, not flying. Floating would be good.
Yeah, probably
like
what would be the issue
situation?
with that? Like air density?
No, like it would be
like hoverboard,
kind of hoverboardy. Yeah, where like you're not like you're the same height off of the ground as a car, maybe a little higher.
You're just like that high off.
Yeah, but like you're eliminating the road and the tires and all this
speed bumps.
So you're like
speed bumps are just taking people's names, bro.
Yeah, you can definitely hit people. You can't technically run them over. You know,
dude. We would have a squirrel overpopulation issue. Roadkill no longer a problem.
I love that's what you revert to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roadkill would be like less of an issue.
Well, because I thought like, okay, like if someone's gonna get hit, they can just lie on the ground, but like you're still not that high. But like squirrels, you're chilling.
Yeah, squirrels are chilling. Birds still in danger because you know they be swooping.
Wait, but there's
we're getting in. We might get more into their territory.
It's medium and big game only, right? We're talking like deers, they're still in danger. Like any sort of four-legged large creature, dogs still in danger.
You guys ever hit a deer?
No.
Dude, I've been so close.
Not with my car.
Speaking of suburb shit, I've been so close many times. You've hit 2 deers?
Well, they've hit me.
I don't know.
I think they disagree.
Running out.
We never got to post more about the deer's opinion.
The deer didn't hit you, though.
That's what you tell your insurance.
The deer, but the deer wasn't running.
Deer's like, no. The deer walked into my home and kicked me out of my chair and punched me in the face. And
what
did
it do? It
crashed my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it died by being impaled in the stomach, but it hit.
I've had a deer hit me on the side before.
It's
ran
so
into
funny
you.
Too because he ran technically the deer ran into your car. Not you, right? Imagine if you actually got hit by a deer, though.
I'd die.
You're golfing, you know, enjoying the
die.
cigar, sun's coming down, like
wow, set the scene.
having a great day. Right.
out
You're
golfing with a cigar.
And you're like, oh, and then a deer just comes out and just
runs into you.
you go,
Yeah,
that would suck.
It depends on the type of deer, though. If we're going buck, you're dead. If it's
You're
like
dead.
a
There's
doe,
no way.
if it's a doe, like you're sustaining injury, but it's like getting hit
You're
by
definitely
like
getting knocked.
it's like somebody
getting knocked over.
tackling you, right? It's like somebody tackling you.
And it depends on how you hit your head or if you hit your head.
That's
But
right.
if you're getting
Unpleasant.
impaled by antlers, then you're dead. Yeah,
There's no coming back from that.
that's a tough. That's a tough life. That's quality of life goes down a lot.
That's how they got Rob Baratheon, bro.
Tusks. Oh my god.
That's how they got him.
Oh my god.
I missed that show.
Crazy. Rob's Rebellion, baby.
I missed that show so much.
It was the wine that slowly killed him. Let's be real.
That's what they say, man.
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
they
slowly
say.
rewatching that right now. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
and I think I am going to stop once probably after season 5. I'll stop.
When the freaking religious cult comes in with the green fire and shit, that's when it starts getting bad.
Oh,
I've never watched it.
You don't like the Lord of Light vibe?
I thought it was okay. You've never seen Game of Thrones?
No, I mean.
Oh, again. You're talking about the. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the new wave of like the Sept of Baelor people.
Yeah,
with the
when
Dragon
Lancel
Fire.
Lannister has like the.
Okay, yeah. Season 3 or 4, I think. Yeah,
I think it's 4 going to 5. You start seeing shit happen. You're like, oh no.
Short hair Cersei.
Yeah,
that era. Yeah, I liked it. I think the CGI was more noticeable. I think in those seasons.
Yeah,
and I think at that time, the show became such like a hit pop culture wise that that's when it became like appointment television. I feel like seasons 1 and 2 read very much like it's almost like it's like a soap. Like it's so mostly good. Conversations. There are a lot of battles and stuff, but it's mostly really good dialogue.
Yeah, dude, it is so good. I just, that's my favorite type of shit, dude. It's my favorite type of shit. Just like weird otherworld medieval stuff. Would you guys want to go to a Ren fair?
Yeah, totally.
Let's do it.
That's something I want to do. Maybe we can make a video.
You want to get shackled and have someone pour a drink?
I saw that. I do not understand. I do not.
That's
understand.
That's all the content I've seen from those things.
What is the draw? It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna drink that, little baby. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing?
See how you're smiling right now? That's the draw.
It'd funny.
Fun. It's like, funny and fun.
Everything that I see is just like, no, I'm not.
Is it a Renaissance fair or is it like?
It looks like
that's
a Ren fair.
That's the Ren fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just get you just get verbally babied by this lady while she pours drinks in your mouth.
Yeah. And it's in public too, so there's multiple kinks firing at once, bro. Like that could be a new future for you.
That don't be my kink. Respectfully.
Yeah. The drinks look good. I think it's weird you still have to pay in coins. Like you can't pay with like Apple Pay.
Yeah, it's weird.
You actually have to like you get like
you're at a Ren fair, dude. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You're gonna Apple Pay with your chainmail on?
In my mind, it's an
immerse yourself. Be immersed.
I've been to all the major theme
half
parks.
Immersed, and then I want all of my
the major
theme
tech. Parks.
Yeah,
is crazy.
Bro, if you went to like,
let's go to a Renaissance fair and get
Ministry of Magic,
around.
and you're like, can I get a seltzer, please? And you're like, yes, but you have to pay 4 nuts and 2 sickles. I was like,
that's
sir,
not like a fair though.
Take my Sapphire. Like
those are different things.
2025. We're in Florida, and now I'm just yelling at this poor staff person who's just trying to live their life.
Those are different things. You go into the Ren fair to be entirely immersed.
That's why some people do that at theme parks as well.
Not really though, because there's different parts of the theme park that are from different time. Like the Renaissance fair
is meant to be immersive.
You're
you really
supposed
let yourself go. You know what I mean?
Like you're in the Renaissance. You're supposed to pay with coins. You're supposed to like disrespect women. You know, like that's what you're supposed to do. Those things.
Hey, I don't know where you.
Just kidding. But yeah.
I see why now you want to go.
I'm kidding.
Vince wants to be pouring the drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm kidding. No, but the whole concept
makes
is like
sense now.
You wouldn't.
They might have that for you too. You know,
you wouldn't want to like take out your phone or like, what if someone's just like driving by on a golf cart or something? You're like, that's not immersive. Like, that'd be weird. Get a horse, dude.
Yeah, it's been good.
I think I'd be curious to see how. I mean, I love a well curated and executed event, right? I think I'd be curious to see how immersive it truly is.
Probably not,
because I wouldn't want to go in like looking for something to take me out of the experience. I'd want to just choose to be in it more.
Cameras are probably bad. Cameras are probably really bad.
I mean, yeah, cameras, phones, but like people are gonna be wearing like sneakers too. You know,
that's true.
You think these like millennial people, they're not going to wear their hokas to the Ren Fair?
I don't know, but
like,
some people
try
go
and disguise
all in, dude. I want to buy chainmail. I want to literally be weighed down by my.
Who do you want to be at the Ren Fair? That's the real question.
Yeah,
I would want to go for like a Lancelot vibe. But I think I would come off more like the Mountain because of my body shape.
You know, he was like 10 feet tall, dog.
I know, but I'm just saying like like Lancelot wasn't wide, he was trim. So I would give more of like a ogre fucking monster vibe. Just like, whoa. But I want to get chainmail and armor. That'd be sick.
Okay. I agree.
But that's also like
you're going for the knight side of things.
Okay. Probably, yeah. I don't want to be like a lord.
Yeah, I think I'd either go Lord on the side of magic in the way like of the
like a mage, dirty little mage.
Like the Hogwarts Legacy like those outfits were sick.
Okay.
Like the long jackets, capes kind of vibe. Or I would go more like in the Tears of the Kingdom Zelda kind of vibe with it.
Oh.
Where I would just try and dress up like one of my favorite video game characters that are in tribute to the
That's kind of what I would do anyway. Just my favorite Skyrim build. That's exactly what I would do.
I feel like you'd be a sick like gold cloak or like what do they call this? Is it the City Guard, City Watch?
The Night's Watch?
No, not the Night's Watch. Well, all black would be sick too.
That'd
but
be
like
sick.
They work for the Queen, but in Game of Thrones they have the gold cloaks with the gold armor and like the white capes.
Yeah, what is the King's Landing guards called?
I feel like I feel like Gold Cloaks is a nickname. Are they called the City Watch? They're like the police?
I think they might be. Let's see. Also, Terry, you were saying City Watch, right? You were saying something. What would you wear?
I do like Assassin's Creed vibe.
Oh yeah. Jump off a roof into a hay bale.
Like hood, a little bit of armor, sword.
Dude, that would be sick. Actually, I kind of like where
he's just like lurking in a corner.
Dude, the hidden blade on
blades and shit.
Sick.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Some like cool ass like.
Okay.
There's a new one.
Castle vibe, but like, assassin energy.
So the three of us are rolling up. We've got a knight, we have an assassin, and just a fancy boy. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. It's like, how did you guys become friends? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm really good at embroidery, so I feel like I
feel like we would just be protecting you.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We're like your guards.
Or I mean, we could also just be like the traveling singers. That's probably more.
I am not going to a Ren Fair and being a bard, dude. Miss me with that.
You do the toss a coin for your witcher
with the lute.
That is so you
with a lute, dude. No, dude.
Yes, bro. That's literally so you.
I'm bringing a sword.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a sword.
You can have a sword.
Not a bard, dude. Yeah. Bard doesn't.
That's hilarious.
Listen, you could be raised up like I feel like your origin story is definitely. Your origin story is definitely fucking singing, bro.
Well, yeah.
Like in my mind, you're like Ryder, right?
Yeah.
But your reveal is like you actually turn around and you're already playing a lute. You know, you're not there to travel with Frodo. You're actually there to entertain the patrons.
I wouldn't even be Aragorn, dude. I would be like the main guy from Rohan. What's his name? Help me out with that.
The writers.
You know, the guy with the beautiful hair?
Oh.
What's his name?
Billy something. He's
Éomer.
Is that his name? Éomer?
Éomer, played by Carl Urban, Keith's brother.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's an absolute beefcake, dude. That's what I would want.
Boromir.
No.
Is that his name?
Not Sean Bean.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about...
You're talking about Carl Urban from The Boys.
Yeah. I said Carl Urban.
So I got it right.
Yeah.
That's what I said. What's his name in the show?
Éomer.
Éomer. Ayo.
Yeah, this beefcake, dude. Look at this guy, dude. What a dog.
Yeah, the blonde is sick.
That's so zoomed in. Holy cow. Look at that,
cool.
dude.
Yeah.
That's
like
cool.
That's what I'd be going for. Just like running in, slicing orcs and shit.
He's got like a natural balayage because the tuft is whiter than his actual hair.
What's it called? What's it called?
A balayage.
A balayage when it goes from like light to dark with the hair?
I thought it was balayage.
Nope.
It's balayage?
Yeah.
I thought it was
balayage.
Balayagi.
It's
crazy.
We talk about the same thing, right? We talk like the hair.
Yeah, the hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Balayage.
Yes. Balayage.
Balayage.
Yeah. It's balayage.
Balayage.
Yeah.
Balayage.
Cool. Let's call it
balayage. I thought it was
yeah,
that's
balayage.
I like balayage better though, because it's like
that's what Kayla's always said. So I just kind of I matched my wife, but
I didn't know.
I also thought it was spelled with an E, so I never looked it up.
Oh, anybody that's watching this,
Bellagio.
Anybody that's watching this, just go back and look at me typing in what I typed there. That was crazy.
Did you write belly age? What did you write?
I put some. I don't even know. I can't even go back to what it just did, but that was bad. I thought it was something completely different, but I don't know, dude.
Can we? Speaking of internet habits, is there a social duty for us, internet savvy, keeping everything kind of clean vibe people, to then help our brethren and coworkers just delete their history and empty their cache and empty their cookies? Because how many times has someone's shared their screen and they start to go look up something, and then you see the links that pop up, and you're like, hey, don't type P in the search bar anymore, or don't type B. Don't type anything in the search bar. All the time.
I famously don't clear mine.
Damn. Why don't you clear it?
And also, if I'm going to look up something specifically wild, I am not on normal shit. I am on my incogs.
That's what I'm saying. Are we supposed to spread that skill to other people? Because
people just like
don't have
raw dogging the internet.
That is crazy.
On their work
That's
computers.
crazy.
I see it all the time.
Well, no,
I've seen it all the time.
They're probably
Our
not
work computer is even crazier.
They're probably not on their work computer. They're probably logged into their Google on their work computer as well.
Yeah, but the company has access to all that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So they probably look it up on like their phone or some shit, and then it's connected to their work computer.
It's still kind of messy, bro.
I was always like, here's my work Gmail or whatever, or my work Google, and then I have my personal Google.
Yeah.
Just for password saves and stuff like that.
I didn't know people were raw dogging the internet like that.
People do be raw dogging, dude.
I think people are lazy, and then they forget, and then life just goes on because it's busy, and then someone like us calls them out for it, and then
all of a sudden you see like Ana de Armas naked, and you're like, "Whoa, dude!"
And you're like, "Why did you search for 8 different versions of this over 4 days? Like you couldn't find anything you wanted in the first 2 seconds."
Right. Wasn't pleased.
What does Sydney Sweeney scene mean?
Why are you looking up Sydney Sweeney's birthday? Like you're 50. Like it doesn't matter.
How old is 11?
That's
from Stranger
crazy.
Things? Like, ew, dude.
Oh yeah, how old is the cast of Stranger Things now?
Chill out, Drake.
Now.
Chill out, dude.
Oh my god. I don't want to see Drake's search history.
I actually don't. I think that people that get caught with that deserve to be embarrassed.
They gotta learn.
Yeah.
It's a trial by fire. You if you're gonna do stuff like that, which is like fine, then learn how to like be professional.
There's stages to it, right? It's like I'll defend the people that just don't know, right? Because I'm like, okay, someone's gonna teach you, just like life. That's life, right?
Yeah.
But then there's like the Ashley Madison people, where like when that data leaked, I was like, yeah, leak those sinners, get them out of here.
Yeah, because that's not even like
that's next level.
That's just literally you were just trying to cheat on your wife.
That's a whole nother lifestyle thing. Yeah. Like that's another level down.
It should not be a lifestyle. I think it's the craziest thing to me. But I found it really interesting.
It is a tale as old as time, though. It's not like this is new.
It's not new. I think the digital footprint it makes it hilarious. Where you're like, oh my god, like you had to download an app for that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're giving yourself so many different entry points for debauchery. It's silly to me.
Dudes be duding though.
And ladies be ladying, you know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Everybody.
Yeah.
People be people in.
Learn how
there
to
it is.
use
That's my next one.
learn how to use the incognito tab. It's gonna make and also the internet's been around for so long that everybody should be able to know how to do that.
You should know how to figure it out.
You guys seen the DuckDuckGo ads? Do you guys get those on like
all the
podcasts
time?
and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the only actual discrete browser, and people are like, what does discrete mean?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah, when like a lot of the data stuff started coming out, my dad was like totally on DuckDuckGo for a while. He's like, I don't want any of my data getting to anybody. And then eventually he's like,
they already got it, dude. They got our social.
Well, he was just
our eye color.
Yeah, but my dad also doesn't have like social or anything.
Blood type.
It was just like ordering stuff. But then he was just like, this is not worth the workarounds. Utilizing DuckDuckGo is so difficult. I tried doing it one time just to like appease to him, and I was like, this is so like I need to be on the grid. And also we're so far on the grid. People could take all of our episodes and like they can have us say whatever they want. We're so past it now.
I know that's true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I would love to generate like an AI podcast of us just based on what the internet thinks we are.
Yeah.
Very fun.
I mean, there's 3 hours. There's 3 to 4 hours every single week of me talking on the internet. It's already there. Like I can't get out of it.
You are in the internet sphere.
They've heard me say every single type. They've heard me sing. Like, yeah, we all are. It's all.
Yeah, it's silly. I mean, yeah. I think I have no interest in being like erased from the digital whatever. Like, I think you just have to navigate life and that part of life, you know, with a degree of caution. And you always got to keep learning because I think it's scary if you don't know. And it's not like you're going to feel better not knowing.
Don't be a complete idiot, I think is the.
I think you need to approach everything with intention, and then I think you kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
If you're not just like dilly-dallying around. It's like, okay, I'm doing this thing to do this thing. I know it's going to live on this thing.
Yeah. I'm glad we grew up with the internet, though. I think I really feel for some of my older like coworkers and friends that are like upper 40s, 50s that are like pre-parent, or I guess younger than our parents, that they didn't have a kid to teach them either. So it's like they had to learn at work or through their whatever
training or something.
We were at the
like through HR,
right
through like
time.
IT has to come and like tell you like don't click on that email. They're like, why not?
Yeah.
It's from Eric. I love Eric.
We were at the exact right time because it was like no internet early. Where we figured out how to talk to people and like do normal things
and then go outside.
Yeah, and then we get to like high school essentially.
It's
and
like, oh shit,
huge thing.
World Wide Web.
Wow. Yeah. It essentially was a resource for us where now it's like a necessity. We were in the right
part of our everyday
spot.
life.
Yeah,
I love that thing about boomers to Gen Z, and just the relation to like what's like the relation to money, where boomers like it's all about my family and it's all about money, and then Gen X is like, is it about money? And the millennials like, where's all the money?
Yeah,
where's the money? Right.
Gen Z is like, what is money?
Yeah,
like, we're not sure what it is.
It's true.
Isn't everyone a billionaire?
It feels like it, except for me.
Yeah, same, bro. That's the thing with the internet too. Like, I really fell into. I think it's when I'm alone too. When you're isolated.
Yeah.
And like, I think because I look up like I don't know, like semi like productive content, I seek it out of like, okay, how to like manage your finances or how to goal set, like the gurus, right?
Yeah.
And I think some of them have some really good stuff to say, and I think you take it with a grain of salt because then
like Andrew Tate.
There's great example. Yeah, I call him Dr. Tate, Doc Andrew.
They're both. They both. By the way, they both like officially were
charged, right?
Yeah.
Charged. Yeah.
Probably for the better, honestly.
Yeah, no, they were
famously
doing
pieces of shit. You know,
so yeah, we're not in.
It's there's a line of like, are you an alpha or are you a criminal? Like, maybe neither is cool.
But I think that's like everything, though. It's like
go with neither.
A lot of people are criminals that you don't even know.
Me neither.
I do. So there's some new Sporkle quizzes that I want to try.
Oh my god! I knew you had something for us.
Lord.
That glint in your eye said Sporkle to me.
We're getting towards our time. That makes sense.
You see the lighting right now, dude?
Yeah, lighting.
Vince, I'd like you to shut up because you're so pretty. I talk about it all the time. It's really fucking annoying.
Nah, dude, I don't think people agree with you, but
I know we're gonna see Vince like at like a Bulls game, and they're gonna be doing like the Rizzler cam, and he's just gonna be like, people
I'm gonna be a chubby 5-year-old.
No. They do the Rizzler cam now.
Oh yeah.
You've not seen this? Oh my god, yeah. So every time the Rizzler's at a game, they'll do like the Rizzler game, the Rizzler cam, and people will do like his like jaw, like the croissant, like yeah. And then he'll just show up, and people like literally lose their minds.
Yeah, I love that.
Hell
kid.
yeah.
I love that kid. He just completely housed the Costco guys completely. Okay, so this is the U.S. state
no
outlines minefield.
Gee,
and I clicked on
Vince,
this earlier.
We're from here. We're not gonna know.
We have to trace like where we think the state is. So Idaho is the first one, and I think it's like right here.
No.
Yeah.
Idaho is in the middle, bro.
Right here?
Or middle
California?
left.
Yeah, like right here. You see where my cursor is?
That's Idaho.
You think so?
Click it.
Fuck. It's so hard.
Shit, you were close though.
So
I thought it was a little bit
hard,
more to the right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, let's try to play this
again.
again. Let's try to play this again. All right.
Yeah.
Iowa.
Right in the middle, baby.
So this is Illinois, right?
Yeah, go to the left.
So I'm going to go right here.
I'm thinking a little lower.
A little lower? Right here? But that's Missouri then, right?
No, Missouri's a little more
because
south.
you're still.
What the fuck? It wasn't lower. It was higher.
Shit. Oh my god.
Shit.
All right.
Wait, this is hilarious.
It's so hard. All right. This one's
Hampshire.
impossible. New Hampshire.
It's so small.
This one's impossible.
It's a line.
It's here?
It's over there.
Yeah, I fucked up. All right, next. All right.
Okay, we're close. We're close.
Virginia.
Okay, that's one of the colonies, so it's on the water. We know
It's
this.
gotta be like.
Well, you're in West Virginia right now.
I think it's one down from the middle.
So here?
To the right.
Take it back.
Like I think that's it. I think that's
here?
I feel like that's Carolina.
It was too low. We keep going south.
Long,
we keep going south, dude. We gotta figure this out.
Man, I'm just trying to drive down the coast and watch the leaves change.
Easy. Florida's so easy.
All right, yeah.
Hooray.
I'm not clapping for that. That is so basic.
Montana's all the way north, baby. Okay,
where are we going here, though?
Minnesota. That's Wisconsin. I think it's like right there.
Right here?
Is that not North Dakota?
It might be.
Click
Montana's more west, so like right here?
Yeah, try there. Yeah.
2 in a row.
Oh,
all right.
I thought me too.
Said that was Mississippi, and I was like,
that's not Mississippi.
No.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That's no way.
I realized it.
Mississippi is next to Alabama.
River down, yeah, that's the south, bro. That's
so Alabama would be like right here. So Mississippi would be like right here.
To the left of it, yeah, before Texas.
Yeah, but where is Louisiana?
That's Louisiana.
Is Mississippi on the water or no? It is on the water.
It's on. No, Mississippi's on the river.
Biloxi.
Go up.
Here.
Up left.
Here.
Up right.
Look at how close I was to fucking that up. Look at how close I was to fucking that. It is on the water too.
One centimeter. We're fucked.
Guys, I had $400 on this game.
The Mississippi Delta. We should have just thought about that. Obviously, Georgia's right above Florida.
Georgia.
Right above Florida.
Yeah, of course. Florida Georgia line, baby.
California.
FGL.
Easy. Wyoming.
It's a big one.
Is south of Montana.
South of
Montana. That sounds right. That's got to be that. Yeah,
we're on a roll here. Tennessee is North Mississippi.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's Tennessee, Kentucky. Kentucky's above Tennessee.
Yes.
Right. So it's right. Yeah. So that means Tennessee is right. It's right above Mississippi.
It's like a flat line. Oh, okay.
Flat line.
Got it. Now we're gonna lose because
I just drove home.
No,
New
Jersey.
New Jersey.
It's next to New York and by Vermont. Over there.
Is it this little thing that sticks out right here?
No. That's New York.
I thought that was up here. It was like Long Island or whatever. Is New Jersey south of New York? I don't really know about the Northeast.
New Jersey is northeast of New York.
Northeast of New York, so it's up here.
It's not that far over. I think it's right that little inlet below.
It's right on the edge of the water, though.
To the left.
No, it's not. It was south of that.
Whoa. What?
All right. That right there was find the U.S. states, no outlines.
Bro,
minefield.
I'm disgusted.
Shout out to us.
Yeah. That's
Listen,
possible. We're not doing countries of the world.
I'd be hard pressed to find someone from Europe that can do Europe, though.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So now we can play
There's just as many things.
Now we can play it with the outlines, and it'll tell us what the state is. So we just gotta name states. Should we just go like right away? Alphabetical?
Yeah.
I love the fifth grade energy of our podcast.
Alaska.
It's really
Arizona. Arkansas.
Uh-huh.
There's no B.
No.
California.
California.
Colorado. Connecticut.
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 Delaware.
Nice.
Florida. Georgia. Hawaii.
Iowa. Oh, Hawaii.
Idaho.
Illinois. Iowa. Illinois.
Yes, sir.
Indiana. Kansas. Kentucky.
Yeah. Sure.
Louisiana. Maine. Maryland.
Missouri.
Maryland, Massachusetts.
That's a crazy name.
Michigan.
Mississippi.
Michigan.
Whoa.
ISSIPPI.
Oh, I didn't. The M section goes crazy.
Michigan. Minnesota.
Missouri. Did you see Missouri?
Missouri.
Did we do Maryland already? Yeah, we did.
Montana.
Yeah. Montana. Nebraska.
Nevada. North Dakota.
New York.
South Dakota. We're going alphabetical.
Jersey. Yes.
New Jersey.
North Dakota. South Dakota. See, this is a lot more our speed, you know? New Jersey, New York.
The end of third going into fourth grade.
New Mexico, New York. Wyoming.
Ohio.
Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi,
Oregon,
Missouri, Montana, Nebraska.
Oregon.
Why don't you just type the ones I'm saying?
Oregon,
Texas.
Ohio.
Utah.
Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia.
Yeah, sure.
Wisconsin.
Why do you say N like that?
I don't know. It's just how I say it.
Wisconsin?
I guess that's how it came out.
You said it early. No, you said it earlier too when we were talking about curves.
Wisconsin, Wyoming.
That's my English was bad.
All right, what are we missing here? Oregon.
My geography's bad, so call it even.
Oh, what's north of Oregon? What the hell?
Washington State.
Washington
State.
Washington Heights.
North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee.
I knew there was some in the. What's
that
north?
One?
What's north
by
of
Arkansas?
Texas? What's north of Texas?
That?
Oklahoma.
Oh, good musical.
All right, what's
the first musical?
What is west of New Jersey?
Did you get South Carolina?
South Carolina. No.
New Hampshire.
I completely forgot about New Hampshire. What's there?
Nothing. That was up in the top though. What's south of New York? We got Massachusetts, Ohio,
Pennsylvania,
Illinois, Indiana, Pennsylvania. Did we not get them all?
No, there's one beneath Pennsylvania. And
Ohio. Between Ohio and Virginia. Is that West Virginia?
Oh, nice. It is west of.
We got one more now. And
where? Maine?
Oh, wait, Rhode Island, dude.
Rhode Island.
Look at us go.
Nice.
Wow, we're fucking 12-year-olds. That's amazing.
Here's the thing. This is when people ask, like, oh, is Puerto Rico going to be a state? Is like, I'm like, no, we can't learn anymore. We don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
we do African
the
countries.
American brain, like, they didn't teach us. We don't know anymore.
No, we're not doing African countries. We will fail so bad. Oh, I hate logic puzzles. Get me out of here. No way. No way.
Wisconsin.
Yo,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Yeah, an N and a C in Wisconsin is so fun.
Taylor Swift songs Miss Me. Beatles of Rebecca Black. No. Figure out the Disney lyrics.
Oh,
or
no.
finish the lyric.
We could definitely do the Eminem one.
You better lose yourself. We recently heard that Eminem is a master at Donkey Kong. We want to believe that's true. I don't know a lot of Eminem songs.
Oh,
Start with the prologue. The first
Look,
line is look.
If you had one shot.
Wait, is this in alphabetical order?
Wait, what? I can't see any of those.
I can't either. Let me get out of this. I hate this.
This is a bad idea.
I hate this. I hate this and it sucks. Let's do the Disney lyrics, dude.
Oh boy.
What is this one?
Play it.
Wait, what? That is
it playing
insane.
Audio?
Can you name the lyrics to this Disney song with no hint whatsoever?
Is it playing something?
Easy. Start with just the word look.
Look.
We're just doing lyrics.
Wish upon
when.
Yeah.
Dude, this isn't even this is broken.
Hey, let's get 8 minutes.
Dream.
What
sleep.
is this?
In my mind, there's got to be a tune playing, no?
But there should be because I have my sound on.
Oh wait, there's no hint
whatsoever. Which doesn't make any sense. We don't. There's nothing even
Type in
on here.
if.
What's the context?
They all have if.
I don't even know what.
When.
All right. Play.
There's no
quiz.
context. There's no clue, bro.
When you.
It's giving me nothing.
Wish. I hate this and I want to quit.
It's giving me nothing.
I'm gonna quit.
I don't understand that.
Put on Life's the Highway. I'm done with
this. Dude, yeah. Where's Rascal Flatts songs? Can we get that one, dude? Finish the lyric. Here we go.
God.
Too small. I can't read that shit.
Stevie Wonder. No April rain. No flowers bloom. No wedding Saturday. ...
In the month of June. In the month of June.
Nope.
No wedding Saturday. It's in the month of June.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I put it in.
Why is
it in the month of capital J, June?
Capital J. Oh, geez.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled
the trigger now.
My trigger now. He's dead. Yeah, it's not in the month of June, I guess.
Oh.
What's the next one?
Some people call me Space Cowboy. Some call me the gang stuff. Some people call me
Maurice.
Woo. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. Thank you.
Come on, we know Katie.
Dude, we're crazy good at this. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes
the soul.
The soul. Nice. Papa don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa don't preach.
I don't
know any Madonna.
I don't know the lyrics. What's going on?
All right. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty and. Oh fuck!
If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. You can call you Betty and.
Nope. Billie Jean's not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I am the one. Nice. Claims, damn. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you, Mamma Mia? I actually don't know this one. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I forget you? Mamma Mia. We suck, dude.
So much I miss you.
Got lost in the game. I got that one. Right. Shut up, Brittany.
It's amazing how many songs you know, but you don't. You don't.
Yeah.
Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song and I'll try
not to sing out of key.
Not to sing out of key. I get by. Glory days. Bruce Springsteen missed me with that.
I don't know.
Glory days when they pass you by. Glory days and.
Wow, you do a great Jimmy Fallon impression.
America.
There it is.
Ask. She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. She was. Damn. Sing us a song here, piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well,
how could anyone understand what he's saying?
For a melody. Nice. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smells of colitas. Cool wind in my hair, warm smells of colitas.
Damn.
That sucks. We suck at this. All right, I'm gonna give up.
The first one is within.
Within
the month of June.
The month of June. Thank you. Yeah. We needed that one. We couldn't be missing a Stevie Wonder. Papa Don't Preach, I'm in trouble deep. Papa Don't Preach, I've been losing sleep.
Okay.
I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. That makes sense.
Okay.
Mamma Mia, does it show again? Stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Mamma Mia. Days in the wink of a young girl's eye.
Little Christopher Walken in there.
She's the best damn woman that I ever seen. And then Rising Up Through Air after Kalidas.
Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, 60% failing grade.
What if we Yeah, we suck, dude.
Hit him with that.
We should do 30 and 60 music artists. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Surfing USA is the Beach Boys. Another Brick in the Wall is Pink Floyd. Where are they? There they are.
Right there.
Single Ladies Put a Ring on It is Beyonce. Roxanne.
That's the Police.
Roxanne.
Right? You Gotta Fight for the Right to Party is Beastie Boys. Viva La Vida is Coldplay.
Coldplay.
Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Wake me up.
Where are they? Green Day. There you go. Bohemian Rhapsody is Queen. Let's go.
Bottom row.
Hey Jude is the Beatles. Hotel California.
It's the Eagles.
Almost the Doors. Welcome to the Jungle is not AC/DC, isn't it?
Welcome to the Jungle.
It's Red. Guns N' Roses. Thank you. Jeez.
Oh, good call.
You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Steven.
That's Stevie
Wonder.
Rainy Day Women, number 12 and 35. Next. Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
ABBA. Stairway to... Why did that happen?
60 seconds.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. This is why they're trying to eliminate standardized testing.
One of these days, we're going to get good at this. And it's not going to be this week or next or probably the next year.
Yeah.
But hit me up in 2026 and we'll get better at this. Because that was
maybe 2027.
Ass. That was maybe worse than last time. Because we kind of...
No, I spent half of it singing and the other half singing. So 100% time singing.
Yeah. I think this is an ADD issue. Next time, we're going to take a bunch of Adderall and do it again, see what happens.
I'm locked in. I'm just locked in the wrong direction.
I'm locked into singing.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's like you're driving.
Yeah, it's got to relock.
I'm locked in, but you've simply put me in a cage.
It's like you're driving and you're locked in on a YouTube video. It's like you start driving, dude.
It's like, bro, listen, I was paying attention, sir.
That is
like
the wrong type of locked in.
Different locked in.
Like I was looking at the road. I wasn't looking at the car I hit.
What if? Okay, actually, let's just. No, we're not gonna get that.
Who are these?
TV across the decades.
Yeah.
TV show that premiered in the 2000s. No shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
In the 2000s.
In the 80s. Is that Gilligan's Island? Is before?
Gilligan's
Island. Is it?
Seinfeld's in the 90s, bro.
Nope, it was Perfect Strangers.
It said Sanford and Son.
2010s. Oh, that's the political one with
Veep.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The 50s is probably this one. Nice. The 70s is
Believe It or Beeve.
Probably Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
Give me that one.
60s is that one. Nope. 40s is that one. 90s is that one. All right, we suck.
Yo, Gilligan's Island is the 40s?
1964 for the Gilligan's Island. I Bet Your Life is the 40s. Yeah.
I Bet Your Life.
More you know.
Wow.
All right.
Kayla's dad would kill this.
Yeah, I think so would my dad, to be honest. It's not good. So again, I don't want to play them before we play them. So we just pull them up and then we suck. So maybe we'll be good one of these days. We shall see.
I would love to find out what our niche speed category knowledge is. Like,
not this.
Like the kid that can do the Rubik's Cube really fast, but like it doesn't mean he can do everything that that well.
Yeah,
it's just like, what's the thing?
I can tell you what mine is, but it's not. It might be Terry's, but it's definitely not yours, Maj.
Definitely. Oh, you talk about sports.
Like if you give me I've seen these before where they give you a number. Like they give you 3 numbers and 3 athletes. And I can tell you which athlete wore which number. Yeah, I'm good at that. But Yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, like that's so much of your brain space, right?
Yeah, just really
and
dumb.
And it's live events, so you have like a tie to like personal thing. Yeah. That's a depth of knowledge.
Like any of the sports ones are pretty easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll have you do NBA teams one of these days and see if you can get it.
I could probably do like pop. Like I mean, not pop culture is such a wide category though. By face.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this, would you?
They couldn't put them in color?
No, dude. Do you know who that is?
Nope. He's taller.
You know who that is?
Larry Bird?
Yeah, dude.
Larry Bird.
You know who that is.
Yeah, that's clearly first name's my name. That is Rob, and I don't know Steve Nash. Magic Johnson.
Kevin Garnett.
Oh, from Uncut Gems.
Yes. Uncut Gems.
John Stockton.
No. I ran out now. Oh, that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wait, where are they? I can't see them.
It's at the top. It's at the top.
Oh, I see.
How do you spell Abdul, dude? What the hell?
Get rid of the A.
There you go.
That's LeBron.
LeBron
the French
James.
Player. LeBron.
There's no way you're getting Bill Walton. Is that Drexler? No, that's freaking
Gabagool, the ground turkey.
This is old donors. Bill Russell, right? Nice. Tim Duncan, Scottie Pippen.
I'm recognizing the '90s Bulls players for sure.
That makes sense. You know who that is?
Shaq.
I have to go. The most Irish basketball player of all time, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille.
This guy went to DePaul. George Mikan.
I don't know that guy. Who's that guy?
See what I'm saying?
Nowitzki.
This is dumb.
Drew?
Whoa.
Who's this guy?
Whoa.
Why would I know?
I don't know, dude. I heard
Yao
he likes
Ming,
cucumbers.
bro.
I heard he likes cucumbers.
I'm
Reggie
like
Miller?
Jeremy Lin. That's not Jeremy Lin.
I don't know who that. Oh, is that Maravich?
What's that hair, bro?
It's not Pete Maravich. Next.
It's amazing how many of these dudes you know.
Allen.
Iverson, Anthony.
AI, baby.
Kidd. That's the logo, Jerry West. That's Patrick Ewing. That is Julius Dr. J. What the hell? I can't think of his last name. Come on. Julius, I got Pepper.
Irving.
Thank you.
Irving.
Jeez Louise. But it's with an E.
Yes.
That's an old man, and I'm not sure. That's Isaiah Thomas.
Whoa,
that's
Kevin. So young.
That's Kevin Durant. That's Chris Webber. That's Gary
Chris
Payton.
Webber's picture.
That's Karl Malone. He had a kid with a 13-year-old.
Yeah, we know about Karl Malone.
That's Pau Gasol. That's Paul Pierce. That's David Robinson. That's Akeem Olajuwon.
I don't know who that is.
He won with the Rockets when the Bulls were like broken up. Olajuwon. Come on, I can't spell that. That's so mean. O-L-A Hakeem Olajuwon. Someone help me.
How would I help you?
I don't know how to spell Olajuwon.
I've never heard of him. I can't spell it. I fear for our audio listeners only because they're just hearing Vince say
it's fine.
Random basketball names.
Ray Allen.
And they're like, what? I can't even visualize what you guys are talking about.
Oh,
Terry's
no,
just staring. I don't know what's happening.
That's Drexler.
Some of these names I don't know.
This is Dwight Howard. That's an old white man. That I don't know either. That is Dominique Wilkins.
He could be Usher's cousin, that guy.
That's Mutombo.
Well, I seen him in the commercial. He's like, no, not today.
That's Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
I don't know who this. I don't know who this white
man. That could be Lord Farquaad.
I think it was Farquaad. There he is again. I can't get Olajuwon, dude.
Damn.
See, we need one of those.
Speed round 42 out of 50 is pretty crazy.
We need one of those.
I could do this if they were like
Olajuwon. Okay.
Could we do musicians or like music? Tough spelling. I'd probably get it. I'd probably be able to get a lot of actors too.
Okay.
Or maybe literary characters.
Movies. Name the actor. Maybe you actually probably would be good at this. I
could clear Harry Potter in record time. It's like such a sad state of affairs.
Let's get Potter with it, dude. Because I can't do shit on Harry Potter.
Here's a text is small though, because it's on your computer.
Oh, from start to finish.
Whoa,
you
events?
You gotta do what's earlier.
Oh yeah.
In
All right,
order of when they happen.
Sure. Let's go. Harry gets his first letter.
Harry.
Second row.
1. Okay.
And then you're a wizard, Harry.
Harry. That's
Top
before
left.
that. Oh no,
Top
shit.
left.
It's before
Because
Diagon
that's
Alley.
Hagrid. Then Diagon Alley because he goes with Hagrid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then he actually meets Ron and Hermione at the same time in that. So yeah, let's go that.
In the train.
Ron. No, he meets them in Diagon Alley.
Before. True.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Professor Quirrell. Not yet.
Troll tries to kill Hermione.
Oh
no! Is it Snitch? Damn.
Let's do that again.
Troll in the dungeon.
There's a troll in the dungeon.
I would have loved if he sang that. There's a troll.
There's a troll in the dungeon. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Professor Quirrell singing with it.
I don't know, man. One of these days.
Tricked. That's an interesting one, just like plot point wise. That's interesting.
These ones are. You got Jasmine.
Of course, you'd know Jasmine first, Vince.
Cinderella.
She's a bad
Sleeping Beauty.
She goes crazy, dude.
Do they count Mulan as a princess? No.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah, they do, dude.
But she's a
Tiana.
warrior. She's not.
Tiana.
Royalty.
Who was the freaking? The snow glows white on the mountainside.
Oh my god.
Elsa.
Thank you.
Well, she's technically a queen. She's technically a queen, bro.
Who's her sister? What's her sister's name?
Anna.
Nah, neither are on here.
They're not princesses.
Who's the first Disney princess?
Cinderella.
No, 1937.
Sleeping Beauty.
No, that's Aurora.
Snow White.
You type Aurora? Oh wait.
Nice, Snow White. Who's Rapunzel, dude? Let's go.
Rapunzel.
Go for it.
Is Nala count?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
How are they qualifying these princesses? Because none. Oh, I guess she was a chieftain's daughter.
Pocahontas is.
But Mulan was not
really wrong.
tangential to royalty.
There you go.
In that way.
89, 91, 2012. Who's the Irish girl in Brave?
Oh, I never saw Brave.
Damn, that was a good one.
Raya.
Her name.
R-I-A?
No, R-A-Y-A. I don't know if that's her name, but man,
good call. Okay. Good call.
Oh, interesting.
We got
Spawned a whole
more.
celebrity dating app. That's crazy.
89, 91, 2012, 2016. Which one's
Jasmine?
Yeah, Jasmine's
Aurora.
First. Yep.
Damn, this is shameful. Wait, where are you? Okay, we're going based on year. Oh, we got 1991?
Yeah. Quasimodo?
I'm thinking movies.
Belle.
Oh,
Beauty and the Beast.
Dude,
oh, we didn't get.
Yeah. What are the big ones freaking when we were younger?
It's the 90s ones. It's Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan.
Yeah,
Ariel.
89?
Ariel. Did you say Ariel?
No.
Ariel?
Okay. Now we got 2012 and 2016.
2012.
What came out in 2012?
Transformers 3, baby.
Brave. So Merida,
Merida.
It's
nice. 2016 now. That's the last one.
Moana.
Oh.
She's a prince. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. That's it.
Okay.
That's our niche. Our niche is Disney princess.
That was not fast enough, but it was good.
We found our niche.
Yeah.
We found our niche.
Hey, we nailed it, boys.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Terry named all the white ones. and I named Jasmine.
He's like, Jasmine, Tiana, the thick one. And we're like, what?
Which ones?
Maja's cousin.
All the baddies. Yeah, Mulan, got it.
the French one. She's a bestiality girl.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great.
There you go. We found our niche. I think that's it for us today, gentlemen.
That closes it out.
Anything else?
Go outside. It's beautiful.
Shout out Luther. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us, check us out on the socials, listen to our playlists. We love you. Peace out.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
Smash the bell. I like that one.
Smash the bell. Smash the bell. Smash
Notifications
that bell.
on.
Oh boy.